Who's recording?
Who's recording? Good.
So, yeah. New sponsorship thing?
Yeah,
I wish.
Yeah, if they could give us a new shed, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Bloody hell, yeah.
I tell you what.
It was the building people, not the sheep herding people and the racing people.
Yeah, this is the building people. But this isn't the building people that I really was impressed with. I was
Warings, weren't it?
Yeah, Warings. To be fair, only a small little stand, but they are the ones that built the shed. Built the new shed for Tom Pemberton. Yeah, but he properly spent some time explaining and showing me detailed pictures of how they put steelwork to suit the funny corner at Tom Pemberton's base. And considering I want to do something, I want to do a hipped roof that will sort of be the same but in reverse.
Everything we do is backwards.
Everything I do is backwards, don't we know that?
Everything we do is backwards. Anyway, so we've been trying to get information to get more viewers, so we've been watching other people that do YouTube. And we have come to the conclusion that the best way to get more viewers is to repeat yourself multiple times. So we're going to collect chicken butt, and with this collected chicken butt, we're going to put it in a pile, and then we're going to go and collect more chicken butt.
Well, I don't know how much is it today. I don't know if it's just a couple of loads today, but I've got a certain disused roadway track that's hard standing and it's in a bit of a hollow, so any effluent can't run anywhere apart from stay within the muck. So it's a little bit awkward to get to it. I have to turn around a long time in advance and then reverse all the way back to tip it.
Is it 300 yards reversing?
At least that.
And to be fair, it's not nice wide track.
No, it's not.
You're riding through the whole farmyard.
A couple of feet either side of the trailer, haven't I, really?
Well, where the pipe is for the water to cross under the road, yeah.
Tighter.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, we did 3 loads last night, of which one of those loads was absolutely totally in the dark, and I was driving this tractor and Lisa was on the phone to me and giving me directions: left hand down, right hand down, stop, forward, keep coming back, left hand down, right hand down. And we did that the whole way back of the manoeuvring position.
It wasn't too bad, was it really?
It worked really well until your phone switched off with a flat battery.
Luckily though, you were through the last gate.
We got through the last gate and it was in the field.
And all you had to do was get into the ruts really to guide yourself back, wasn't it?
So
it kind of died at the best possible time.
Yeah, it worked really well actually. You have to absolutely, totally trust the person that you're dealing with.
That's kind of where it went wrong, isn't it?
It didn't go wrong. I thought I was very good at following your instructions. You said, no, not that much right hand down. No, don't turn back, keep it on right hand down.
You know what, and I guess from the driver's perspective, when somebody says put your wheels straight, you can't tell how straight ahead they are.
Yeah, it's easier for me if you just say left hand down, right hand down, and then...
Well, to me, left hand down means steer left, right hand down means steer right, put your wheels straight means...
And I'm just...
Straight, like from standing behind, I can see the front wheel in line with the back wheel to see when it's straight, but when you're in the cab driving, it's not quite as easy to have that same vantage point.
And the thing is though, I've got a bit of an idea of where we're going and what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to guess what you mean when you say left hand down or right hand down, whether you mean turn absolutely full lock or just turn a little bit. So quite often you said left hand down or right hand down, and I absolutely went full lock, and I thought, well,
when you're going back slowly, if you don't know from literally lock to centre, you're going that slow, you don't have an impact, do you? It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, well, sometimes I started turning back left hand down from having been right hand down, and a minute or two later you told me to turn left hand down and I already was.
Yeah.
Because I'm sort of pre-guessing what you're going to want me to do. Not getting it right every time though.
It's so hard when you are a driver to put all your trust in somebody that's just giving directions, and you can't see where that person is, and you can't see anything behind you.
I don't know if you can hear in the background, we've got a little bit of a transmission whine. Yeah.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, it's you can hear it across the valley. Yeah.
What, on the way to go and collect what?
Well, no, not collecting muck. When I was collecting the stone the other week, I rang you up when I was going down. Yeah.
We could hear it in the house.
Yeah. But
I was like, oh my god, he's like, oh yeah, come to the door and listen.
yeah, this tractor had water in the oil in the back, and we lost gears. Had problems with the gears, and I took it to a local agricultural engineer who is more set up to fiddle with gearboxes than I am, and they dismantled it all, replaced the damaged parts, put it all back together, and when it come back it's got a bit of a whine in the top two gears, which means it's the top two gears, how to best explain it, 15 and 16, and it's 7 and 8, and it's 3 and 4, 11 and 12. So any of those, so you've got 4 ranges, and it's the top 2 gears in any range. It's the same 2 gears, and they are horrendous.
Well, they are getting worse, aren't they, rather than better?
Well, I was hoping they were getting better last night. I just thought it just didn't sound as bad as normal. I think I'm just getting used to it.
Don't be dead from it.
Yeah.
So after we've got this muck, and then we've like been to the shops, that'll kind of be our leaf.
Yeah,
tomorrow we're on the big animal crop.
Yeah,
really.
we're back on. Hopefully, if the frost hasn't damaged all of our sweets, because we had a bit of cold last week, a bit of snow, and the water pipes freezing and other stuff.
Oh, and it's got the back of the tank.
Oh yeah, we've got to replace or repair the tap on the back of the vacuum tanker, because that's subjected to the frost and it's leaking.
But since we've had all the snow and ice, we haven't had any rain to replenish water supplies at the barn.
So my own cows down the lane rely on catching water from the gutter to fill 2 IBC tankers and a black orange juice tank. Yeah.
Orange juice?
That's what it was. That black one used to use. It was originally come to this country from abroad, carrying orange juice. Did you not know that's what those black tanks were used for? Yeah. Don't crash into the pickup. That wouldn't be a very good day.
I'll do my best.
The doggy doesn't want those splats either.
He's coming in there. Oh, we've got behind us. It's in there.
It's very smiley wavy. And the dog's waiting for us. You need a double angle GoPro, one went forwards and one went backwards.
Well, you could have an Insta360 and then you can choose which direction you want.
Can you
to
not have
actually-
both on the go at the same time and then choose the best bit?
I don't know.
Or is that just even more mega battery power?
I don't know.
Are
It's like Insta360.
Are the new cameras better on batteries than these older ones?
I don't know. I'm guessing so.
Am I dissing your camera, saying it's an old one?
Well, it is. It's a Hero 8, is it? Or Hero 8? I don't know. It's old like that.
If anybody wants to sponsor us with a newer camera, we wouldn't object. But
Can you imagine how bad it would be when we really had stuff like that?
But we're off we're off to fetch chicken muck. We're about 3/4 the way there now. It's not actually, as the crow flies, it's probably 3/4 of a mile away, but we have to go nearly a mile and a half because we have going round the roads. It's a bit easier than going across a stone track and opening loads of gates.
Because we're lazy.
No, because I want to stay nice and warm and snug in the cow.
Oh, does it you do hat do that?
Well, it's helping. It actually feels a bit tight on my head. I keep thinking I've got one of those head torches on. You know how when you've got a head torch tight on your head? Yeah, well, my new beanie. I do think I should wear this when I go to my local steel shed place. They notice that I've got a competitor's hat on.
Well, they haven't sponsored you for one of theirs,
They haven't
have
given me one. I don't think they do hats.
I mean,
I've had a pen off them in the past.
your
Good
local
quality pen.
agricultural supplier hasn't given you
A mug, and I have taken the mickey of his mug deficiency.
But the people that supply our local supplier were more than happy to present you with a mug and a golden handshake, weren't they?
Yeah, I'm chuffed to bits. I had it. Yeah.
At the Llama Show as well.
At the Llama Show,
Proper celebrity
I've had a mug from the people that supply the people that supply the people.
So we'll supply you. With a mug.
Well, I don't know who's the mug, them or me. I think I'm the mug. I now have the access code.
Oh, you need to keep that quiet.
Ah, you have to see me go.
Because you now have the power.
Ah, you've given the access code last night. And I think I still remember it.
Oh, come on. You don't need to. People away, you'll be fine.
Is the door open? Gate, no gate sign. I have to press the access code.
Anyway, what's it like being passenger princess?
Passenger princess. It's better than being a cab.
Cab slag?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being a cab slag. You can be a cab dog.
Cab dog.
Hey, cab dog did a good job putting
Brown Rail out the other night.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know she was in the cab with you.
Even did I till I got hammered.
Yeah. All sorts of biosecurity things. They have fancy things to pressure wash your wheels as you drive in and out and all sorts. But I'm going to go press the codes on the Oofa Doofa.
And then you think you did it. We have got Roberty behind. Roberty is in a little porcelain pocket rocket John Deere. So let's see how he gets on towing the trailer. Now the trailers that we're picking up because we are moving up. These remind people of moving up. Yeah, so there's two trailers. One of them is quite a bit bigger than the other. And I'll be taking the big one. And Roberty will be taking the small one. We're going to let Roberty go first down the road. It's easier for him to take his load with the small one, and then we'll swap tractors, change the places, and take the big one. All good fun, and at least it's daylight today, which makes the job a lot easier. It was hard going last night. Just absolutely. As you can imagine, in the countryside, there's no ambient lighting from anywhere, so it was pitch black. And Roberty's got to get out and put the code in the gate again. Oh dear. At least he'll get his steps in. Got to make him get his steps in. going. Let's go with the shot. Keep the noise out, keep it cold out. Go. Where is Oski, people? One of the big things to remember when you've got a loaded trailer or a big implement on the back is when you're going downhill like we are now, it's best to be in a low gear and let the engine do the braking rather than using the foot brake. Now, it's okay to nab the brakes now and again, that's not a problem, or obviously if you need to stop in a hurry. But if you've got a really long descent to do, it's best to let the engine do the braking, because what happens is, and especially with a lot of the youngsters out there, they will drive on the brakes, so they're hurting them along in these big tractors that will do like 32 miles an hour or 50k, whatever it is, sometimes 60k in the newer stuff, and they're driving all the time on their brakes. And what that ends up doing is that ends up oiling the oil in the back end, wearing the brakes out, warping the brake discs, and yeah, they might get there a few minutes quicker than me, but the amount of damage they do to machinery in the process is, you know, it's not worth it. And you know, as long as you don't have the engine over revving, then a little dab of the brakes here and there is perfectly fine and a better way to drive, in my opinion. It's all about having a bit of mechanical sympathy, really. You know, it's just looking after your equipment, and especially with like older drivers, they're the ones footing the bills for the repairs. So older drivers tend to look after their equipment, hopefully just start a little bit better. It's only like a mile and a half for us to get back home, but it's going to take a bit of time to do it because we're going to be driving sensibly. We're not going to be driving on the brakes. Like I say, just a little bab here and there, get the revs up, hit the brakes, bring the revs back down again, get some fresh oil onto the brake material. Things are good. You have an accident, you're not getting there any faster, are you? And you've got high insurance premium to repair bill, you know, whatever, so take it steady is the key, really. turning. So once again, let the engine do the braking work hopefully for me. And then when we get to the bottom of this hill, what we'll do is we'll put it in low box, because going up the hill the other side, as it's a single track, and then if it's coming the other way, I want to be in a position where I can either keep going at slow speed, or I can brake, stop and get going again nice and easy. That's kind of how I'm hoping, but hopefully nothing will come the other way and we'll get a nice run up the hill. Because this hill's so steep, even though it's on tarmac, when we get to the bottom of where we are now, we're going to put the four-wheel drive in, and that just makes it nice and safe for us, because if it's a two-wheel drive, it will wheel spin, and yeah, it just puts the shock closing onto the transmission really when you put it into four-wheel drive. There's absolutely no point in doing that really if you don't need to. Stop here on the flat. Whacking in the low box.